Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylos, and we've got another new content reveal from Blizzard. Now, this is for next Tuesday when we get the Blizzard World Update, and we get the new content for the loot box, well, for the base loot box. We've got some awesome stuff here, though, today. What we've got is a really, really good Sombra emote. She's sort of playing the puppeteer. We get a Genji sort of jumping through the air emote, and we get a Mercy, I'm spinning my staff emote. So we can take a little bit of a closer look at these now. So basically, what we're looking at here is, I mean, the Sombra one is the best one by far here. Look at that. She's playing Reaper because that kind of links in with the whole infiltration cinematic, and she sort of plays Talon. We've got Genji doing Genji things, looking like a Genji. And then we've got Mercy standing there looking unimpressed, possibly at the fact she's been massively nerfed and, well, that unlucky for Mercy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there are loads of this stuff, and if you go to the link in the description of this video, you can see the new stuff they add every day. Now, what will happen is every day leading up to next Tuesday, we'll get a new reveal. I think we'll probably get highlight intros tomorrow, and then we'll get other little bits and pieces. Maybe we'll get another skin. Maybe they'll show us a Lucio skin or a Hanzo skin or something fancy like that. Anyway, what I'd like to talk about now is Overwatch League, because there are some very crazy statistics which have been thrown out here. Now, these statistics are, well, I'll read through them because, quite frankly, they are mental. But there are other statistics as well, which I think look maybe a little bit more impressive than they actually are. Anyway, what we've got here is Overwatch League attracts 10 million viewers in the first week, and it was averaging 280,000 viewers a minute. I mean, a minute. And apparently there was a massive audience of over 400,000 viewers every minute from day one. Now that seems insane, right? Now, this isn't just from Twitch figures, because straight away I was like, that's not right, because I was watching on Twitch, and well, the viewing figures on the first day were around about, on average, about 360k, I reckon. Yeah, it did go over 400,000, but it wasn't over 408,000 every single moment of the entire show. That just didn't happen. However, there are a lot of other platforms this is being streamed on. Yes, it's being streamed on MLG. I don't think anybody's watching it on MLG. However, there are other partners they've got. Now, I actually had a really good chat with the guy who runs production over at Overwatch League, and they stream it to obviously China and other kinds of platforms. So when you added all of those together, it gives you this figure. Now, there is a bit of a problem here. Like, China is notorious for, let's say, botted viewers, so viewers that are not actually real. So it can look like the viewing figures are insane. But are they true? I mean, I don't think we'll ever really know for the Chinese viewers. However, one thing does remain. These viewing figures are ridiculous. I think they hit a peak of around 437, maybe 440,000 viewers on the first day on Twitch alone. I think that was the Dallas and the Seoul game. I think that one had the highest viewing figures, and you know, and rightfully so. Dallas are the most popular team, and Seoul are, you know, seen as one of the best teams. I mean, Spitfire are the best, let's be honest. I'm totally not biased at all. Anyway, there was another statistic, ladies and gentlemen. And this one, well, this one you could probably say is even more ridiculous than the other one. So, you remember a while ago, guys, Blizzard said, apparently, in investor meetings to the various investors that were looking at buying Overwatch League teams, which, let's be honest, guys, is ridiculously expensive. They said this will be bigger than the NFL. Now, everybody laughed. They were like, the NFL? This is a huge thing. If you guys don't know what the NFL is, it's the National Football League from America. It's their, I don't know why they call it football, because they don't hardly kick it. It's their egg ball game league, right? It's kind of like the Premier League, I suppose, if you're in England for football. However, Blizzard was saying that, yeah, we're going to get more viewers than that. And they actually did. However, it is not as impressive as it sounds. So, the first thing we've got to look at is the like I kind of touched on this before, but all of the ratings are provided by Blizzard. So Blizzard could just be saying, yeah, we got this many viewers. Like, we can't really ever check. The only metric we've got is the viewing figures on Twitch. Now, if the viewing figures on Twitch were like 20k and Blizzard were going around saying, oh, we got 400,000 people a minute watching the game, it was mental, right? We might be thinking, what the hell, Blizzard? I think you're kind of misreporting here. However, because the Twitch viewership was so high for the opening day, it looks like that this is probably okay reporting off Blizzard. And it doesn't really work in Blizzard's favor if they start reporting really high statistics and then never really get close to that again. I mean, Overwatch League right now actually does attract really good viewership. Like, I was watching last night, and it was on 140, 150k viewers on a game which was like, well, the not boring games. I don't want to be disrespectful to those teams. It's still the start of the season, so I won't name any of the teams. But not like what you would say a marquee game, not like a Dallas Fuel game, because I think that was approaching nearly 200,000. Or like a game, if London Spitfire played like Seoul Dynasty, those are the two best teams. So that would get like a load of viewers because people are going to see the highest quality of Overwatch. Yeah, so just bear that in mind. These figures are reported by Blizzard. So, Also, now, I'm no fan of the NFL. In fact, I've never watched an American football game in my entire life. I've watched maybe 20 minutes of one, and then I just sort of pieced out of that. I was like, well, I don't know what's going on, so I just stopped. This was on a Thursday night. Now, Thursday Night Football, which I believe is the show Blizzard are claiming they beat, and they did beat. It's not. I guess you can say that it's not a claim. They did beat them for viewers. This is where the worst games of the NFL go. So this is like apparently the trash can of NFL games. Now, you guys correct me if I'm wrong here, but this is what everybody has been telling me. Even my barber sort of told me, yeah, he kind of said not so much the best games go out on a Thursday, or like the whatever shows they stream and whatever. So, kind of take that with a pinch of salt. Also, as well, the NFL, it wasn't just streamed. It's on the streaming platform, but it's also on like Amazon. I think it's on just normal television, normal cable. It's on, I think it was streamed on Twitter, weirdly, and all places like that. So there's a lot of places it was being watched, and some places, like the TV, it's very difficult to get the kind of accurate viewing figures, I suppose, from that. I'm just jumping on again the fact that apparently this is like the trash can show for the NFL. I think most of the teams that are shown in this are like much lower quality teams. But again, I'm not really qualified to comment on this because I really know nothing about American football. So these figures of 10 million unique viewers over the opening weekend, or well, I guess you could call it the opening weekend of Overwatch League, seems believable in a way. I mean, you have to remember, Overwatch is a game that like 30 odd plus million people play. So there is a lot of people there who are able to watch this game. Also, there was a massive load of interest from loads of people who don't even play Overwatch because they want to see Overwatch League. They want to see what this new innovative league actually looks like. What is the production value? Are things going to go wrong? Is this going to be enjoyable to watch? There's a whole load of different things they could actually look at here. Just for people who maybe just watch the first game and then just don't watch any of Overwatch League ever again, because that will happen. I think also as well, we have to be realistic with Overwatch League. I've noticed that, and I actually tweeted about this earlier on in the day. I said, I enjoy watching OWL more than I do playing the game, and that's not really right, is it? I think there are ways that can be sorted out, and I think that's probably something for another video. But I think Overwatch League will get less viewers as we move on through the season. I think, provided it stays around 100,000 viewers, I think Blizzard... Oh, God. I think that... Something just fell off my microphone. I think Blizzard will actually be quite happy with that. I know from speaking to a couple of people that they'd even be happy with 40,000 viewers, because you have to remember, this is the start of an esport. This isn't something which has been around for ages. I think when Counter-Strike first started, that didn't really get many viewers. When Dota 2 was around, that didn't really get many viewers to begin with. Even League of Legends, right? So to actually compare or compete with, especially with E-League, because I noticed E-League had like 200,000 viewers, which E-League will get that anyway, and on its finals it will get more. And E-League is beating Overwatch League right now if you put them together. But Overwatch League is getting comparable viewers to more established esports, and it's only just begun. So that's actually a pretty good sign. But I think going forward into the future, we will get less viewers. And as I say, 100k is probably like the sweet spot right now. But then when we start getting into the I guess the meat of the end of the season, when we start getting the playoff games and when teams are really competing for those final slots to actually progress, to compete for the insane prize money of Overwatch League, that's when viewership will start to go up again. And I think as well, when they start introducing the Twitch drop system, now I don't actually have any information on this just yet, but I presume this will be a system where we watch games on Twitch, we earn Overwatch League currency, we can then buy Overwatch League skins. They've already given away Overwatch League currency if you sign up to a newsletter, if you follow your favorite teams and stuff like that, so you can get a couple of skins for free. And of course, you just get 100 League points for logging logging in right now while the league is active. Overwatch League is a very interesting thing, and like I touched on a little bit, I guess for me, I can kind of feel the way I'm interacting with Overwatch changing. I'm not going to say this is going to be the same thing for everybody, because there'll be a lot of guys out there who just don't care about Overwatch League. They'll be like, whatever, I just want to play Overwatch, I just want to have fun. I don't care what the pros are doing. But for me, it's very entertaining to watch the highest level of play. It is a bit disheartening when I go into a game after that and then it's a disaster, and I'm like, what's going on, guys? Because we've got like 5 DPS or something. I'm like, hello, roll select, please. Hello. But yeah, anyway, I've rambled enough in this video. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylos from This Is Unit Lost. We have got emote reveals, which are awesome, and we've got apparently 10 million people have watched Overwatch League. Do you think that is true, or do you think that is false? And if it was your first time watching esports, or even Overwatch esports, let me know about it in the comments below. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Stylosa, and this is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video. You can subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on Twitter, which is @UnitLostGaming, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Toodaloo.